Hey Capricorn Aquarius, welcome into your Gemini season reading. I thank you so much for tuning in here. Welcome in. If you are new, my name is Gabrielle. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you're a channel member tuning into this message early, I love you so very much and I thank you for your love and support. All right, Divine Universe, show me here what's going on with Capricorn Aquarius for Gemini season. Oi. You've got the waterfall. Number 15 breaking down into a 6. You've got the graveyard. Okay. And the house. Ooh. Something is ready to be buried. Ooh. Or something's come to an end. Or might be coming to an end this season. Ooh, with the Two of Swords here. The waterfall feels like an overflow kind of an energy. Something happening all at once is what I just heard. It coming all at once. Something that might have been dormant or forgotten about or laid to rest. The sun. I didn't even check the bottom of the deck. You got the sun here. Yeah. So this is a good thing. A positive shift. Maybe you're ready to leave some parts of yourself or some parts of the past behind you. I'm hearing like that old me is dead and gone kind of a thing. You've been renewed by this waterfall or this flow of water, cleansed, maybe even purified. The house is giving me kind of like safety a little bit, covering. Getting the key to a home. Getting a key to somewhere where you can root or plant yourself. Or like maybe again, it's like some of you are like wanting to create roots somewhere or settle somewhere. Maybe you do a lot of moving around. Maybe that's what's done. Maybe that was for work. Take it only again as it resonates. Yeah, I keep hearing that. Old me is dead and gone. The old me is dead and gone. 15, 9, and 5. Okay, 5, 6, or 9 could be significant numbers for you. Clarify. The waterfall. For Capricorn Aquarius, you got the 8 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. This is something you can look forward to. Magician, something that you've been intentionally creating or trying to align yourself with. This flow. Maybe some of you need a vacation. I don't know why I said it like that. Some of you need a vacation. You need some time off, my love. You need to go get by some water, get on a beach, go soak up the sun. Yeah, go soak up the sun. Refresh yourself, okay? Because maybe you might be working yourself into a grave or working yourself too hard here. Being all work and no play. Yeah, you need a little bit of playtime here, Capricorn Aquarius, okay? It's okay. Yeah, being playful and kind of taking a little break, taking a step back can still be productive for you. I know it might be hard to believe, but it can be. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, go play. Page of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. You deserve to have fun while you're building, while you're focusing, while you're growing. Sometimes that Eight of Pentacles can be like tunnel vision, right? Where you're a little too close to something to really have a good handle on it, be able to make sound decisions around it or about it, okay? Yeah, too into the details of something where you're missing the big picture here. Capricorn, Aquarius. Ace of Cups. Go refill your cup. Go refill your cup. Clarify this Ace of Cups. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Yeah, take care of yourself. Seven of Wands. Build that into your day. Six of Swords. Something about defensiveness. If you are getting kind of agitated, irritated kind of quickly, feeling very defensive towards others, that could be a sign of fatigue. Okay. Also, it could be a sign of anxiety. Sometimes anxiety manifests as irritability. Maybe that's something you could relate to. So if you're getting a little irritable, a little testy, everything and anything is kind of ticking you off or kind of frustrating you, go outside, go take a break, go put your mind on something else, okay? Especially during this season of Gemini, that Mercury energy could have you like thinking through things or thinking really fast or overthinking. Ace of Cups, yeah, Knight of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords. Yeah. You take your responsibility seriously, as you should, right? But it's not irresponsible to carve out some time for yourself where you're not working towards something. Okay? Oh, you know what I'm getting with this graveyard? And not to get morbid or anything, okay? But it's like life is so short, right? A lot of people like to say that. What if it all ends tomorrow? Are you going to feel satisfied? Are you going to wish you would have took some more time for yourself? It's like maybe you kind of have to keep that kind of perspective handy throughout this season, Capricorn, Aquarius. Maybe there's an opportunity for you to have some fun, let your hair down, go, you know, do something other than work or focus on your material world. And you might be kind of straddling the fence on it. Because it's like, I could be using that time to make this happen or do that or create this or build this. But it's like, is that opportunity going to come back around? Like, I don't know. It's something about that. Like, you might have opportunities coming up here, especially we're in the summer season where I'm at. Don't shy away from those opportunities to relax, Capricorn, Aquarius. Yeah, you got the Seven of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. Right. You're exhausted. And the Hermit, you need some time. Clarification about my pupper. You might hear him a little bit, okay? But yeah. That frustration, that kind of disgruntled energy, a little bit tense, like clenching your jaw. Roll your shoulders back, Capricorn, okay? Roll your neck back and forth. Like maybe even just getting into your body a little bit more could be beneficial and helpful. Papa? Okay. Because I know exactly where he at. He in that window, child. Yeah, hi, baby. So you out there making a fuss? What's the matter? You okay? I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. You okay, boo? You okay, boo-boo? Alrighty, I'm just making sure. I love you. I love you, cutie pie. But you need a little time to yourself. Oh, you want some more lovings? Okay, okay. Hi, baby. You're a good boy. Handsome boy. I love you. Okay. Love you, love you. Go ahead. Go ahead, baby. What's between graveyard? Yes, Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Emperor, right? Maybe it's hard to take a step back from something because you feel better when you're in control. And that's very normal, very natural, okay? Maybe you don't want to lose control by having too much fun, okay? I don't know, Capricorn-Aquarius. It just feels like in order to really properly be in this Emperor role, you got to have a healthy balance. Because, yeah, this would be the energy that would get a little too testy, a little too uptight when they're not relaxing enough or they're not having time off. Maybe you just need some time off. Take that week, whatever you can afford to take, just take it. Plan something nice. It doesn't have to be super expensive. Get out of your environment in some way. Okay, clarify the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Swords. Okay. Yeah. So when things start to feel a little bit out of balance, go do something to take your mind off it. I can't get away from that because I feel like in Gemini season, maybe a lot of the collective might be having hyper mental activity. A lot of mental activity, and that going unchecked can definitely bring about some frustration, anger, arguments, miscommunications for some of you. Are we pulling into a retrograde? I might have to look into that because maybe there's something about a retrograde here, or maybe we're prepping for one that could be influencing you. You got the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this house is a goal of yours. It represents a goal. And you're over here building the frame, doing all the work, trying to get the plumbing, trying to get it all together without any breaks, without any stops. And when you do that, you do run the risk of cutting corners and missing things, okay? So taking that time to refresh by this waterfall energy or allowing yourself to kind of cleanse and purify might help you see some things that you might be missing, okay? Some keys here. Got the Four of Cups, yeah. But I don't know why I'm getting, it's like, but if I take my eyes off of it, what's going to happen? Okay. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. But micromanaging is never fun for anybody, okay? Especially if you're in some sort of leadership role with that Emperor that tried to come out. You're going to hear me say it throughout 2025. Trust, 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 trust. Trust yourself, trust yourself, trust yourself, trust yourself. Trust yourself, okay? But this feels like trust the people you have in place to support you. Like imagine you're trying to build a home and you want to do every single aspect of it. You're the general contractor, you're also the plumber, you're also the builder, you're also the painter. Like delegate those tasks out. Absolutely vet the people, make sure they'll do a great and wonderful job or the job that you need, but delegate it out and manage from there. It's not meant to be done all by your hands here, Capricorn-Aquarius, okay? He might be barking in a little bit. Just be mindful of that, okay? Fair warning, you got the Tower. Yeah. Because again, it's like you're trying to avoid some sort of shift or some sort of change by not taking this break, by not purifying, not cleansing. Yeah, there you go. And I think the Tower, it's like it's not going to happen. Maybe some of you can't walk away from something because you're afraid it'll fall apart. It's not going to fall apart. Tower in reverse. It's not going to. It's going to be perfectly fine. Yeah, the Hierophant. Come on, where's your faith, Capricorn-Aquarius? Have a little bit more faith in the people that you've trusted, or if this involves other people, or just in yourself. But you need that balance. You absolutely need that balance, that same sun and moon here, okay? All right, let's read it from the book right quick. All right, the waterfall is a moment of justice. Purify the heart and the mind will follow. There you go. This is a moment of clarity and transparency, Capricorn Aquarius, okay? To be free, you need to be honest, starting with yourself. It can be fairly easy to become your own predator and convince yourself of narratives that are not real, like something falling apart when it won't, okay? The voice of the spirit is subtle and can end up buried, graveyard, there you go, below self-doubt. This is why in this moment, you need to be honest with yourself and understand the weight of your actions for the good deeds as well as the wrongdoings. Take accountability for your mistakes and don't dwell in self-disappointment for too long. Instead, turn this energy into action by changing your behavior. Learning to be fair with yourself is difficult, so don't act as a merciless judge, but instead as a loving friend who wishes you the best. Be kind to yourself here. You are aligning with your true self and breaking from patterns that perhaps come from generations before you. That control energy, needing to be in control of everything, micromanaging can definitely be a generational tendency, okay? You are healing not only for yourself, but for all of those who came before you and will come after you. Things are aligning, a new age is rising, and you are a part of it, Capricorn Aquarius, okay? So do your part by relaxing, by taking some time for yourself, okay? And this graveyard, let's talk about it with number 9. This is a moment of acceptance, okay? You've reached a graveyard and it's time to bow your head and accept the truth of what is happening. There are times when fighting is necessary and times that simply require contemplation and acceptance. But to reach acceptance, you must allow yourself to feel your feelings and embrace the experience. The only way out is going through. Maybe there is something in your little heart that hasn't fully healed. Maybe a relationship ended a while ago. Maybe you lost a loved one. My condolences if that is the case, okay? Maybe a friend was disloyal, or maybe a dream came to an end without you getting the closure you needed. You've been putting a pin in all these emotions, Capricorn Aquarius, until they've become a graveyard of unresolved situations. Well, today the universe asks you to visit this graveyard and gift yourself the closure you need. That's what I think you need, time away. There could be something that's been motivating you to stay focused on work or building or growing or, whatever this Pentacle energy is, okay? 8 of Pentacles energy is for you. And that was maybe a way of escaping what you felt or what you feel or what's been going on, okay? And it feels like it's time to face it, okay? Acceptance doesn't mean being okay with what happened, but knowing that you will be okay from now on. It's looking at the past not as a burden, but a lesson, honoring everything that was and letting it rest in the past as you start to rebuild your future, rebuilding your house, okay? Acceptance is allowing yourself to see the silver lining in every situation, and it's an act of love for yourself. Even though you may have loved dearly, you must love yourself too. But it's not an easy task to accept and move on. It requires courage and a lot of love. So be patient, let yourself feel it, and go through this moment with grace. Grieve, if necessary, Capricorn Aquarius, for the life that no longer unfolds, for the relationships that no longer work, or for the person you once were. It's okay to feel it all. That's what you need. You need to step away from it all, go get lost somewhere, you know what I mean? And just grieve, let it out, cry, scream, fight, whatever you want to do. Well, maybe not fight, you know what I mean? But if you need to go punch something, I don't know. Get out whatever this is. If it's anger, get it out. Sadness, sorrow, get it out, okay? So that you can actually move forward with this building and this house energy, this growth you're going through, without having to carry the weight of the past. Okay, that seems very important here for you, Capricorn Aquarius, to let that weight go. All right, and the house is a moment of order. Okay, at this moment, you are on a search, but maybe you don't need to go that far to find the answers you seek. If sometimes you embark on long, treacherous journeys, desperately seeking the answers in the most existential matters, but you avoid making your bed in the morning, then maybe the next revelation you seek is doing the dishes, okay? So focus on the inside, focus on what's in your control, okay? Do the little things so that they stack up in your favor. The spiritual answers are not only in temples, but also in the very ordinary activities that compose life and that you avoid sometimes. Yeah, a little bit of avoidance here, Capricorn Aquarius, okay? But it's okay, we all do it. Maybe it's a simple task like sending an email, okay, or returning a phone call, cleaning your room, doing your laundry, practicing your meditations, visiting a friend, or even walking your dog. But you must stay grounded and connected to your material life to avoid living in the clouds. And I think that's what you're trying to do. I don't want to get lost in the clouds. I want to focus, right? But you're like avoiding work that actually needs to be done. You'll be surprised how the most mystical answers can come up while watering your plants. You see, everything is spiritual work if you understand that the whole experience of life is a miracle. Please don't forget to live while you search for the gods, okay? So yeah, live a little. Let yourself live a little bit, okay? It says if you want to talk to the gods and the stars, start by planting your feet on the ground, connecting. Because it's all around you. It's all one. We're all one with it, okay? There's no separation here, okay? Yeah, I think it's important for you to find a new order for yourself this season that allows you to better manage your time and your energy so that you're not burning yourself out. You're not exhausting yourself. Hey, Papa. Okay. And that you can keep going with whatever this is that you're building or growing with this Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, and the World and the King of Pentacles. There you go. There you go. So you'll get there. You'll get to that status. You'll reach that goal, whatever that is for you, Capricorn Aquarius, okay? If it's meant for you, it won't miss you. It won't miss you. And you'll never be late for it, okay? You'll always be on time. Trust that. Yeah, you can, period. I can't make it up. You'll always be on time. 4 of Wands with the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Cups. You just need a little bit of release. I think you've been holding on to a lot of energy, Capricorn Aquarius. I feel it balling up in my chest. And you got to find a way to let that out so it doesn't weigh you down, okay? Doesn't weigh you down anymore. Yeah, I feel a big weight just come over my chest. Clarify this Ace of Wands. Thank you. 5 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. You're worried about your success. Is it going to work? Mind you, you do have the Sun here. It will. You'll be successful. How it's meant to be, it will be. Okay? And the Queen of Pentacles. Look at all the Pentacles you have out here. Knight of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. And oh, you got the whole gambit. Page, Knight, Queen, King. Exactly. You are going to go through that process. Okay? You're going to establish yourself quite nicely here, Capricorn Aquarius. By your standards, whatever that looks like and whatever that means for you. But you got to take some time to maybe even connect with spirit a little bit more. Okay? Invite God in. The universe, nature, source, Allah, however you name it. Okay? Because I think you have learned a lot of harsh lessons with Saturn here and the World. And you've had to realize maybe some mistakes and hold yourself accountable like we read. And now that you're past that, and I feel like Spirit is trying to get you past that, that's the thing. Saturn doesn't show you those kind of missteps to punish you. It's so you can learn from it. But if you stay in that self-disappointment of, oh, why did I do that? Shouldn't have did that, da-da-da. You're blocking yourself. You're blocking yourself. Give yourself grace, okay? You don't know what you don't know until you need to know it, until you learn it. Let that process happen for you time and time and time and time again, okay? Because you are going to get to this King of Pentacles status, whatever that means for you. But yeah, whenever you're down and out, whenever it feels like it's too much, whenever that frustration, irritation, agitation starts to build up, go take a break. Go take a break, put your feet in the grass if you can, go on a walk, go ride your bike, go work out, go read a book, get lost in another world for a little bit, and then come back to it. And you might realize what you were stressing over wasn't that big of a deal, right? Wasn't that large, wasn't anything to worry about. Might take that step away and realize, yeah, nothing's falling apart. Everything's still going according to plan. Okay. So do your best this season to relax. Relax. Take as many deep breaths as you can. Okay. It's working out in your favor. You're growing. It's beautiful to see. This is really beautiful energy, Capricorn-Aquarius, okay? So what's the destined outcome of all these aces? Fulfillment, period. Come on now. Security. That's what you're focused on. I'm trying to secure myself. I'm trying to establish myself. And again, like the book said, maybe for those before you and after you. Okay? Which is really noble to want to do. Not everybody has that on their hearts to do. So if that is on your heart, to look out for generations to come and also try to send some healing up and through generations before you, yeah, then you are on par to experience a lot of joy, a lot of success, a lot of delight. I think spirit delights in that part of your heart, Capricorn-Aquarius, where you're working so hard because it does mean something to you. It's not just for you. Maybe that's a big misunderstanding that people see when it comes to you. It's not just for you, especially with that Aquarian energy. It's for the greater good. It might require you to be a little selfish or a little self-focused, but it is for the greater good, okay? Community, right? Because I think that's your true fulfillment. If you could build an establishment or a footing or some sort of grounding or foundation where not only you find delight, but your community does too, or you build community around it, or whatever community means to you, family, friends, can also find some sort of solace, some sort of peace, some sort of support, benefit from whatever you build. Yeah, I feel that. That means a lot to you. Okay? So you're going to make it happen. Congratulations. In advance. It's already done. What else might be the outcome here? For Capricorn-Aquarius, Divine. Thank you. Security. It's back out. And truth coming through here again. So you will establish security. And then again, look, with the markings on the wall, ancestors before you and after you, okay? And pleasure, exactly. So the more that you enjoy the process, the better this will come out. But if you don't allow yourself to enjoy it, or you're starting to lose the joy in this process, take some time, take a step back, recalibrate, and refocus on why. Why are you working so hard? What are you building for? Okay? And let that be your motivation from here on out. All right, Capricorn-Aquarius, again, beautiful energy. I hope that this message serves you well throughout Gemini season. Let me know your thoughts and what resonated with you in the comments down below. And if you've made it this far in the reading, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel, okay? Sometimes YouTube likes to unsubscribe people. So just double check that. Also hit that like button. I appreciate it. It'll help circulate this video for those that need it. Share this reading if anyone you feel connected to you might also benefit from this message. I appreciate those shares. You guys are awesome with that. So thank you. And consider joining the channel here if you want to watch readings like this early with our fellow channel members who already are. That link is in the description box. If you're interested in the Cusp astrology, Cusp love reading series, the new and full moon reading series, as well as the first half of a month, second half of a month reading series, all of that is now housed over on Patreon, okay? So check out those options linked below. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can book that at my website, cuspofroses.com/reads. All right, my loves, I will see you all in our next reading next season. Namaste.